Hey guys, Wacky Wednesday. It's Emily and Amber here with the Exceptional Experience team. We're here, of course, at, our favorite place, Starbucks. So what we've got going on today, we're going to talk about why you need a real estate agent while doing new construction. I know you can walk into any new construction community. They obviously have real estate agents working for them, working there, and usually that tends to be sometimes the only person that you work with. However, that's not always the best case scenario. So we'll tell you why you should still have a real estate agent on your side, even though the builder is providing you a real estate agent. So I think Amber's going to kind of tell us her first experience of someone that needed her help excessively on a new construction home.
Yeah, so have a real estate agent on your side, like she had pointed out. So the real estate agents that work at a builder, when you come into their model homes, they work for the builder. So essentially that's their boss. And they, of course, they need to keep their job and they may have good intentions, but they're just turn and burn, hurry up, get them sold, get them sold. So they may not be looking out for all the fine details. Well, I know a lot of real estate agents that work with builders. They're amazing. There are some out there that they're not really paying attention to the fine details on the side of the buyer. So one quick scenario, two things. Have a real estate agent to negotiate for you and assist you through the process. And the second thing is get your own inspector. Have that inspector go through the home. It's called a punch out checklist. They're gonna look and just double check everything. Reason being, I just recently had some buyers buy a really nice home out in Estero. Not a cheap home, it was a $488,000, $100,000 house. Well, guess what? We go through and the inspector has 5 pages of things that need to be fixed in this house. Not to mention cracked floor tiles. The pool at one point turned completely green because the builder wasn't taking care of it while the home was not sold yet. The water heater wasn't working. I mean, think about it. That is a absolutely brand new home, never been sold, never been lived in home, and there's 5 pages worth of things that need to be fixed. So then, of course, and then it's up to me as a real estate agent to work with the builder, to work with the agent, to fight through to get these things fixed before these people close and actually move in. Because once you move in, now you're dealing with the warranty department, and who knows if those things are ever going to get fixed. So you need somebody to be there, not only to do the inspection, but then to help you work your way through getting those things fixed. Another fun fact that Emily was just telling me another story about a new construction. What happened there?
So new construction home, just built, did not have a real estate agent on their side, or just a friend of someone that has told me this story. They're like, yeah, no, this really happened. And then they also did not have their own inspection done. So the builder said, hey, everything is good to go. They only work with the builder's real estate agent. The real estate agent, they said, was sweet, was very friendly. I mean, they got along well. I mean, usually everyone's pretty cordial, friendly as a real estate agent. They go to close, they move into the house. Everything is fine, nothing seems wrong, there's no water heater issues, pool is okay, all of that good stuff. And then as it gets warmer in Florida, because they moved in the winter months, obviously at 60, 50 degrees, we don't really turn air conditioning on. As it gets warmer, they start to turn their AC on. They noticed that the upstairs seemed awfully hot of their home, and they thought this was strange. So they finally are looking into why the upstairs seems hot. There are no air conditioning vents built into the upstairs story of the house at all. So everything downstairs had vents, and they just totally missed that entire section. So the warranty department did come back in and fix it, but obviously it took them a little bit to get out there. They're living for a month in Florida heat with no AC. All of the bedrooms except for the master are upstairs. So you can imagine how hot that would be in a Florida summer, even spring. Some days all of a sudden it's 80 degrees and then it's 50 the next day. But I just could not believe it. Obviously the builder's inspection went fine and passed, and they were able to close. So that's just things that you have to deal with if you don't have someone kind of on your side watching your back like Amber I would the entire time.
Yeah, make sure you do that, guys. Wacky Wednesday for you, another crazy story in real estate. It happens, guys, but we're here to make it smooth, make it easy for you. Don't miss out on having a good real estate agent on your side. Happy Wednesday, everybody.